Good morning, students. This is 8th part of the chapter The Enemy by Pearl Erzberg. As we know very well that in my last video I have already explained you that Dr. Sadao was successful. Means he had done the operation and he got success, and somehow prisoner of war was saved. And in my last video I have already explained that Sadao took a deep breath as he told Hana that the injured man would live. Injured man means, see, Sadao, who was a very patriotic person, he was very much concerned for prisoner of war. He woke up. Who woke up? Prisoner of war woke up. His blue colored eyes, I have already explained in last video, his blue colored eyes were full of fright as he realized where he was. Hana felt sorry for him. She served him food as the servants refused to enter the room where he was kept. And when Hana met the injured man for the first time, she saw that the man was gathering strength as he was full of fear. So Hana said softly to the injured man that he should not be afraid. You can see over here I have given you this animation. Don't be afraid. Okay. He was astonished that she could speak English. Prisoner of war was very much astonished as when he came to know that Hana could speak English. Hana replied that she had lived in America for a long time. The man wanted to speak further but was not able to speak. Hana fed him gently with a spoon made of porcelain. The man did not want to eat, but still he ate. Now from here we have to start. When Sadao came in the third day after the operation, he found the young man sitting up, his face bloodless with the effort. Lie down, Sadao cried. Do you want to die? He forced the man down gently and strongly and examined the wound. You may kill yourself if you do this sort of thing, he scolded. What are you going to do with me? The boy muttered. He looked just now barely 17. Earlier he looked 25 years, but now he looked just now barely 17. Are you going to hand me over? For a moment, Sadao did not answer. He finished his examination and then pulled the silk quilt over the man. I do not know myself what I shall do with you, he said. I ought, of course, to give you to the police. You are a prisoner of war? No. Do not tell me anything. He put up his hand as he saw the young man was about to speak. Do not even tell me your name unless I ask it. So, further we will see that as Hana fed the man, she said that soon he would become strong. She said so despite the fact that she disliked him, the man did not reply to her. At that moment, on the third day of the operation, Sadao visited the man on the third day after the operation. The young boy was sitting. You can see over here. The young boy was sitting, but his face was pale and weak due to the effort that he made while sitting. Sadao screamed at him and screamed. Why? Sadao screamed at him. What was the reason for it? And ordered him to lie down. He said that the man would die if he stretched himself. Sadao forced him down and inspected the wound that he had operated upon. He scolded the man that he could die if he tried to exert himself. At that time the boy asked, you can see, Sadao what would he do with him now? It seemed that the boy was hardly 17 years old. He asked Sadao that would he hand him over to the Japanese army. Sadao did not reply instantly. He completed examining the boy and then put the silk quilt on him. Sadao said that he himself did not know what he should do with the boy. He added that he was supposed to hand him over to the police. उसने बताया कि मुझे खुद को नहीं पता कि मुझे तुम्हारे साथ में क्या करना चाहिए. मैंने तुम्हारा ऑपरेशन सक्सेसफुली किया. अभी तुमको मैंने बचाया, लेकिन he was supposed to hand him over to the police because being a Japanese, he had to be very patriotic towards his nation. And he also disclosed that he knew that the boy was a prisoner of war. As Sadao saw that the boy was about to speak, he raised his hand to indicate him not to do so. Sadao asked him not to speak and not to tell his name also, unless he asked him to do so. So further, then we can see over here that they looked at each other for a moment, and then the young man closed his eyes and turned his face to the wall. Okay, he whispered, his mouth a bitter line. Outside the door, Hana was waiting for Sadao. He saw that at once that she was in trouble. So, when Sadao refused, when Sadao asked him not to speak and not to tell his name, Sadao and the boy exchange glances, and then the boy closed his eyes. दोनों ने एक दूसरे को देखा और जो 17-year boy था उसने अपनी आंखें बंद की and turned his face towards the wall. He said, okay, in a low voice, as he felt better by Sadao's words. Outside the door, Hana was waiting for Sadao. He saw that she was in some sort of trouble. Sadao, Yumi tells me the servants feel they cannot stay if we hide this man here anymore. She said. She tells me that they are saying that you and I were so long in America that we have forgotten to think of our own country first. They think we like Americans. It is not true, Sadao said harshly. Americans are our enemies, but I have been trained. So you have to note down this line. But I have been trained not to let a man die if I can help it. मैं आपको स्टार्ट से इस लाइन के लिए मैं आपको स्टार्ट से यहाँ तक लेके आई कि क्या कि सदाओ का जो मेन कंसर्न था नॉट टू सेव दैट पर्सन. एक्चुअली ही वॉज ट्रेन्ड. ओके, he was trained not to let a man die if he could help him. Okay, so this was the main reason why Sadao was concerned for the prisoner of war. Why did he want the operation to be successful? So over here we can see that Sadao, Hana said to Sadao, you can see Hana said to Sadao that Yumi told her that the servants would not stay with them if the American man lived there any longer. She also said that Sadao and Hana had been in America for such a long time that they had forgotten their country's priority. यूमी जो उनकी मेड सर्वेंट है उसने कहा कि आप अपनी कंट्री की प्रायोरिटी को भूल चुके हैं बिकॉज यू बोथ ऑफ यू हैड स्पेंड अ लॉन्ग टाइम इन अमेरिका. यूमी एंड द सर्वेंट्स थॉट दैट द हना एंड सदाओ लाइक्ड अमेरिकन्स. It is not true. Sadao reacted harshly and said that this was not true. He said that Americans were their enemies. He had been trained in such a way that he could not let a man die and would help to save him in whichever way he could. That was what Sadao had done. Then further we will see the servants cannot understand that. The servants cannot understand that, she said anxiously. No, he agreed. Neither seemed able to say more, and somehow the household dragged on. The servants grew more watchful. Their courtesy was as careful as ever, but their eyes were cold upon the pair to whom they were hired. Now we will see in board exams many times this question was asked. What was the reaction of the servants at home? So we will see over here. Hana said that the servants could not understand Sadao's predicament. Sadao agreed with this. Both of them had nothing more to say. The chorus of the house continued, but the servants were vigilant. They were polite but unfriendly towards their master. Now we will see that what was their reaction. It is clear what our master ought to do, the old gardener said one morning. He had worked with flowers all his life and had been a specialist too in moss. For Sadao's father, he had made one of the finest moss gardens in Japan, sweeping the bright green carpet constantly so that not a leaf or a pine needle marred the velvet of its surface. My old master's son knows very well what he ought to do, he now said, pinching a bud from a bush as he spoke. When a man was so near that, why did he not let him bleed? So it was the reaction of old gardener. What? Moss means a very small, soft green plant. Okay. And pine needles means very thin, sharp leaves that grow on pine trees. Made means spoiled. One morning we will see over here. One morning, the old gardener said that it was obvious that what their master should have done. The old gardener had worked with flowers all his life. Means this old gardener had been living in Sadao's हाउस सिंस सदाउस चाइल्डहुड. वो उसके बचपन से यहाँ पे रह रहा है, जब से सदाउ बच्चा था तब से. सो द ओल्ड गार्डनर हैड वर्क विद फ्लावर्स ऑल हिज लाइफ एंड स्पेशलाइज्ड इन moss. He had been employed by Sadau's father. The gardener had made one of the best moss gardens in moss means a very small soft green plant. Moss garden in Japan for Sadau's father. He would strip the daily in the morning. We will see that he swept the you can say floor of the garden. Why? Because he did not want the garden to be spoiled. So that was the reason, and that's why we can say over here that what did he comment? My old master's son knows very well what he ought to do. He now said, pinching a bud from a bush as he spoke. When the man was so near that, why did he not let him bleed? So we can say over here, it was the reaction of old gardener. It was a reaction of the old gardener. What? That he plucked a flower bud from the bush as he said his master's son, that is Sadao. वो बोलता है, Sadao knew very well what he was supposed to do. Sadao को पता है उसको क्या करना है. He added that when the man was almost dead, जब वो आदमी मर चुका है, he should have left him to bleed to death. Why was he trying to save him? It was the reason. What was the reason? He did not understand. Then we will see over here. The young master is so proud of his skill to save life that he saves any life. The cook said, she split a foul snake skillfully and held the fluttering bird and let its blood flow into the roots of a wisteria vine. Blood is the best of fertilizers, and the old gardeners would not let her waste a drop of it. The cook said disrespectfully that their master was so proud of his skill. तो कुक ने बताया कि उसको इतना अपने आप ऊपर प्राउड है at saving lives that he did not bother whose life he was saving. कि सदाओं को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा वो किसको बचा रहा है. She cut the neck of a hen skillfully and held the bird as it shivered. She let the blood of the hen flow into the wisteria plant. Okay, wisteria vine is a flowering plant used for decoration. Okay, so old gardener had instructed her that blood was the best fertilizer for the plant. तो old gardener ने कहा कि blood तो बहुत अच्छा होता है. Means what did he want to convey? कि जो prisoner of war है उसके blood को यहाँ हमें कहाँ डाल देना चाहिए garden में. Okay, best fertilizers for the plants, and he did not allow her to waste a single drop of it. Now Yumi explain over here. It is the children of whom we must think. Yumi said sadly, what will be their fate if their father is condemned as a traitor? Traitor, person who betrays his country. Yumi was worried about the fate of Sadao and Hana's children. She wondered that when they grew up, they would be labeled as the children of a traitor, as Sadao was helping an American. All the people of Japan would consider him to be an enemy of Japan, a traitor of his country. So actually we can see over here, it was a reaction. First of all, we have seen the gardener's reaction. He wanted what? He wanted that he wanted Sadao should have left him to bleed to death, should have left the enemy to bleed to death. And then we have seen the cook's reaction. Cook said disrespectfully, okay, and he also added that let the blood of a hen flow into the wisteria plant. Means what? That it was her reaction. वो दिखाना चाहती थी कि Sadao should leave the prisoner of war and allow his blood to flow into the garden. And then we have seen the Yumi's concern for children and Sadao's family. Okay. Now further we will see that they did not try to hide what they said from. They did not try to, last paragraph, they did not try to hide what they said from the ears of Hannah as she stood arranging the day's flowers in the veranda nearby, and she knew they spoke on purpose that she might hear. That they were right, she knew too in most of her being, but there was another part of her which she herself could not understand. It was sentimental liking of the prisoner. She had come to think of him as a prisoner. She had not liked him even yesterday when he said in a very impulsive way. When he had said in his impulsive way, "Anyway, let me tell you that my name is Tom." She had only bowed her little distant bow. She saw hurt in his eyes, but she did not wish to excuse it. Indeed, he was a great trouble in this house. As Hannah stood in the veranda, Hannah veranda में खड़ी थी and arranging the flowers, the servant discussed the matter in her presence as they wanted her to know their views about the matter. Hannah also felt that the servants were right. Hannah को लग रहा है कि servants right हैं, but she had some feelings for the injured man which she could also not analyze. She did not like the prisoner, neither was she attached towards him. But the day before the injured man told her that his name was Tom, Hannah did not like him that moment also. She had reacted by bowing her head mildly. She saw that her reaction hurt the injured man, but she did not want to reduce this hurt that she had caused to him, because the injured man was a great trouble to her and his presence was a threat to Hannah and Sadao. Okay. As for Sadao, Sadao's concern was to treat him as soon as possible and then to hand over him to police. We can see over here only that much. As for Sadao, every day he examined the wound carefully. The last stitches had been pulled out this morning, and the young man would in a fortnight be nearly as well as ever. Sadao went back to the office and carefully typed a letter to the chief of police reporting the whole matter. On 21st of February, an escaped prisoner was washed up on the shore in front of my house. So far he typed, and then he opened a secret drawer of his desk and put the unfinished report into it. So we can see over here 7 days were passed after operation. Okay, and Sadao had written a letter. What? That one morning the last stitches were removed. Okay, and then Sadao meantime went to his office and wrote a letter to the chief of police to report the entire matter to him, because now Sadao did not want to put himself into the problem. Being a doctor, he has done his duty. Now he would like to be a patriotic person. That's why he has written the letter. He had written the letter, and he wrote that on the 21st of February an escaped prisoner was washed up on the shore in front of his house. So now I just typed this much of the report. He opened the drawer of his desk and kept this unfinished report into it. Now further we will see that on the 7th day. After that we will see what would happen in the house. We will see later on. Okay, in the 9th video. Thank you. Have a nice day. I hope that you all will go through the chapter very carefully. Okay. Thank you.